and welcome Toastmaster Srikanth for the general evaluation. Thank you, Srikanth.
Morning once again, Toastmasters and my dear guest. So let's start from the beginning where we started the meeting. So the essay started right on time, maybe 2 minutes here and there, but it's okay. Maybe we can start on time. But however, the essays started with a bang, and he was so energetic, and it motivated, raised the vibrations of the club. He greeted the members and the guests. That's the good point. Kudos on that. And he clearly explained about the ground rule, the three ground rules, and he introduced the president so good within a. So I see every time he trying to introduce in a different way. That's a good thing. We expect to have that continue with that. Only suggestion is to include the club vision. So maybe we can include the club vision for this club, or there's a general guidelines regarding the club vision. Maybe we can pick it from that and just for practice for few sessions, and it will be automatic for you. That's overall it's a great essay. Big round of applause. And coming to Madam President Toastmaster Archana. So, as usual, she really did a great job. The best thing that she did today is to announce the member achievement. Yes. So that's the good that that's the main objective of president, to empower the members. So kudos on that. A big round of applause. And she explained about theme, and she smoothly connected to the theme into the Toastmasters. That's how the president does. They talk about theme, and they smoothly connect it to the Toastmaster, and they motivate and inspire the members and guests to participate in the meeting. Well done on that. And you introduced TMOD very well. Yeah, good. Keep it up. A big round of applause. Coming to TMOD coach Viber, Toastmaster Viber. What today TMOD, what I first best thing what he did is to introduce the guest. So he was his presence of mind played a very good role in today's meeting, that he introduced the guest who joined today's. That's the great thing. Kudos on that. Big round of applause. And he clearly explained about Toastmasters, about history of Toastmasters, and everything about Toastmasters, and he gave a glance about Toastmasters to the guest over here. And coming to the theme was apt, I would say, because everyone in the month of January they set goals and set resolutions. So having a team like this will give a guidelines to the members over here. To since you are already a coach, it is absolutely good that we had an opportunity to learn from you about the team too. Great on that. And interaction, you really did a great interaction by asking questions, asking about the goals, about the members. Great on that. And what I liked about you, another thing is you introduce speakers in contest way. So that's what we tend to do in future too. So how you introduce the speaker name, and then the speech title, and the speaker. Good job on that. And overall, you were really genuine in your whatever you did today. And anything if I want to add for improvement is the maybe I would not say energetic, you're already energetic. I would say is voice modulation, maybe you can little bit dramatize. Even I'm not good at dramatizing, maybe you can pick it from Toastmaster Pradeep and Toastmaster Rachana, and there are many other over here. That's the only suggestion. Other than that, you did a great job. I see as a future MC, and you can officially host TV also. I think. And then next we come across the speakers. So now I would like to hand it back to the evaluator one, that is me again. So I'll be evaluating the speaker one, that is Toastmaster Ashok. Now I'll be the evaluator one. Good evening, Good morning, Toastmasters and my dear guests.
Good morning.
Toastmaster Ashok. He really did a great job on delivering his level 2 project 2. What really attracted is the theme itself. It's about fooding. So when you just hear about food, everything starts thinking about it, and it automatically grab your attention. I really liked about it, and I just interacted with Toastmaster Ashok during the break, and what was his feedback that he has received from the evaluator. And he said it's about movements, but before even he was saying that, I just noted about his intentional movements. He really did a great job while doing the intentional movement. He had many phases like maybe for from moving place to place, he did that. And when it comes to time, for 11:30, he really used it so well. I really appreciate that. And story, he included story. Story was all. Story is what we always get connected to the speaker. So it's easy to get the message he included story. So that was great. The two friends, when we include about friends, it's added benefit that everyone will be focused on you, and you can easily deliver your message what you are saying. And then details about food. Yeah, I really liked about your details about food. You explained about the ingredients of food, and you also embarrassed about food. How you friend how you had some quote about it. Is that then food is for taste. Doesn't matter how it's coming down. So I can see someone's face like weird, wow, what, like that. But that's what the purpose was, right? So you really you wanted to embrace it, embarrass those speakers. I mean the audience. That's great. Coming to suggestion, and another good job that you have done is translate Kannada to English. So it's good that you use Kannada words, but you also translate it into English so that those who are not non-Kannada speakers, they can catch it. Okay, the only suggestion I have is the eye contact. So eye contact was maybe it was more towards right. So you're often like maybe every 3 seconds you're looking this side and again come, and this it was straight and right, straight and right. So maybe you can improve on that. Maybe taking every speaker, or starting from left to right or right to left, to holding 2 seconds eye contact on everyone, so that you will get the response whether they are you will get the response from them whether they are understanding or they got bored, so that you can, if you want to improve, you can improve that on the stage. think that's it from my side. Back to the general evaluator. Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Srikanth, for the evaluation. Now I will request, moving forward, I will request the second evaluator for the second speech. It's Toastmaster Swaroop.
Good morning, everyone. I'm back with the reports.
Morning.
I'll be evaluating Toastmaster Girish, who is my target speaker. And what I liked was it had a good purpose and it was a wonderful speech. I'll be dividing my speech into three segments. First is what you excelled at, and what you need to work on, and what you need to challenge yourself. And your speech is the only one which grabbed my attention. I listened throughout because obviously being evaluator helped. And I should ask the timer what's the time that you took. Since I'm the timer, it was almost reaching 7:30, and I was waiting for your finish to finish. Even if you took 3 more seconds, you would have got disqualified. So it was well within time. And what I liked was it had a general purpose, the power of habits. A lot of us can connect on this because habits make well. So it had a general purpose which was very good. And you wrote this acronym SAVERS, which is a specific, which has a specific these goals. Like S means scribbling, A means something, and so specific purpose was there. Upon the general purpose, you divided into specific purposes and how to reach that. So that was good, and clarity was good. I could not see any like miscommunication or any wounds or anything like that. And the gestures were, even though they were minimal, they were appropriate. Even I could connect because even I am someone who moves little but instead aims for the delivery. So I like the gestures. And comfort level, only I think first 10 seconds you were uncomfortable and then you got comfortable. So these were the points you excelled at. And what you can work on is on your energy level. Example, when you said exercise, you can like go on.
Oh my God.
do something. Maybe you can like do 5 and you can say, oh, I'm not working out so much, so something like that. Work on your energy level. And another thing was because you lacked the energy level, even though your gestures were purposeful, because of that energy level, it was little like less confident, looked less confident. That is what I could relate to. And the eye contact, you were flickering, like you did not make one person like stare at them 10, not more than 10, but concentrate at one end and then move. But you were like moving all around, so a little bit less on the flickering. And stage presence, I liked it, but you could explore other like standing. That's just a personal opinion. And the vocal variety was monotonous and it was appropriate because it was a speech which has a purpose. You need not be telling storytelling or something. So no need to dramatize on that. And what you need to challenge yourself is there's only one thing. You did not speak much about the personalized stories. You talked about Jim Carrey and Muhammad Ali being being on the affirmation side, I'm the greatest. So on the challenging yourself part, you can work on telling more personalized stories. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your wonderful evaluation. You really did a great job. You clearly explained about the good part and the not so good part and the improvement. It was really well organized, structured evaluation. A big round of applause for Toastmasters. And if I want to, I think he has already added everything, all points that I have noted. For Toastmaster Girish, only point, it's not a suggestion or the only appreciation. He was so calm and composed when he's standing here, and it was just second speech. Maybe if I look myself, I was shivering. So it was good job on that. A big round of applause to the speaker. Okay, moving forward now, I would like to invite the evaluation for the third speaker, and Evaluator Toastmaster Pradeep.
Thank you, Toastmaster Srikanth. Today, my target speaker, Toastmaster Akshaya. Thank you very much for delivering such superb speech, which we all correlated during our COVID times. We know that during that time, we couldn't call outside to Zomato or Swiggy or anybody, and even if they delivered late with a lot of challenges. You took us into a real life situation, right? Because this is reaching a consensus, reaching some final thing where you get some results, convincing few people over there. And this you had taken your own family person, which I personally feel it's the most difficult thing in the world. It's not that easy. You can convince your friends and all of them, but convincing your family members, it's the most difficult thing which I have personally seen. You even said about the high times and the low times, and then you also suggested about some tasks. One is you created a chart menu, which I loved it. I mean, for this day, maybe 4 days a week. You also created tasks, which initially your kid might also say, or your husband said no. Despite of challenges, you got COVID, which is a very sad thing. And even your husband had to, when he went for a walk, he had a challenge. Despite all these challenges, you went on. So I, totally agree that this met the purpose. Now coming on to what you can work on. I find 3 things. One thing is that you were standing at this one place. Now this is reaching a consensus where there are a group of people around here. So you could have stepped aside and enacted like a child, like your daughter. Mummy, I will not do dishwashing. No, Mummy, I will not do that. Then you will say, no, you have to do it. Beta, you have to do it. Please, everybody's given a task, something like that. You could have enacted in some way. Maybe with a husband, different things. You could have got it, 2 or 3 things. That's what I feel. Another thing, you were in the same volume throughout the speech. You could have taken it high, sometimes low, sometimes high, because there was some difficult time also, most challenging time, and sometimes it was a hooray, yeah, everybody agreed. Wow, what a great moment, what a super moment. Because you could have become a little bit excited, you could have done that, right? So those are the things which you need to do. You can challenge one thing on the title, the culinary, which I did not really understand initially, but you clarified that it is later I came to know. If you could have maybe explained, just like somebody used Kannada and they explained, some jargons, if you can explain, that would be really better, or keep some simple topic, that would be great. Overall, I would say it was an excellent speech, and which helped each one of us to correlate into our life situation. It was natural thing. Second, the purpose was met for the speech, for what you delivered, my target speaker. Only thing which I said, that 2 things you need to work, 3 things. One is your volume, different reactions. If you would have spoken more on challenges, maybe what was the real challenge, if you have highlighted that, that would be really great. And finally, yeah, I would say all the best for your future speeches. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pradeep. How to dramatize? Okay, so great evaluation on that. I don't have anything to add on speech of Archana too. But I have a suggestion, only suggestion. Generally, I can applicable to all evaluators. So the evaluation is also like a speech. So what I observed in today's your evaluation is, it was a conversation between you and the speaker. But instead, if you had just replaced the word speaker, then it would be audience. Everything would be audience.
Sure.
So that it would be more. They won't feel left off, something like that. So that's the only suggestion. Big round of applause to the speaker and the evaluator. Okay, now let's move forward to the. What was our next session? The guest. Do you remember what was the next section?
Table topics.
Table topics, yes. So very interesting topic. Toastmaster Gopinath. So whenever he takes everyone feels safe that even if someone comes here, they can talk it aram se. At least I feel that way. That's why I was very happy to come here, though Toastmaster Archana insisted me to come here. What I liked is the creative way to paste all the craft, the effort that you have put into to make it interesting is what I really liked it. And you read out the topic to each speaker what the topic is about, and it was loud and clear, and it was very engaging manner. You dramatize it tone little when you were saying about the topics, and it was in the standard way of Toastmaster International, saying the name and the topic and name. That was good. And you gave opportunity to most of, I think everyone got the opportunity, and no one today, there was no one who had come here on the stage. It was great on that, and simple as everything was simple topics. Everyone can relate and think and just talk. So table talk is all about just expressing themselves, speaking spontaneously. And it's also not about just always making easy. Sometimes you can make little difficult so that they think, and then put them into, make them uncomfortable, and then so maybe they'll think that okay, I can work more, I should think better. That's the only suggestion I have. Overall, good table topic session. A big round of applause. And finally, we had two previous sessions by Toastmaster Pradeep. It was a last minute request from the VP Education, and really he accepted, and big round of applause for that, taking initiative. And he reviewed about the book Fire and Club, because it is one of my favorite book too. What are the key takeaways for me? I just read out what I have written. Move your body, meditate, journal, and improve on your mindset, work on your mindset, take care of your health, and learn about finance. So these are some of the key takeaways that I have written. Overall, it was a great book review session, and hope everyone enjoyed it, and there's something to learn from this book. And it also, I think, for those who are not read this book, maybe you can get that book and read it. I like Robin Sharma books a lot. I have read. I don't say all of, but most of, maybe 90% of his book I have read it. He's a great author and speaker. So, what Toastmaster Pradeep deserves. Yeah, so I think I have covered from beginning to the end. Now, if I want to suggest overall, yeah, we have tag report. Yeah, so let's welcome the timer Toastmaster Solo.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
The reports. So all the speakers were well within the time. Toastmaster Ashok took 7 minutes 13 seconds. Toastmaster Girish took 7 minutes 26 seconds. And Toastmaster Archana took 7 minutes 16 seconds. And coming to table topic session, everyone were within time except guest Srikanth and Sarah. Maybe next time we can try it. We can just stand here with silence. I mean, just to cover the we can make an entire team mode session on silence and not speak with you. And coming to book session, it was within time 5 minutes 18 seconds. And the evaluation, Toastmaster Srikanth, you went over 4 minutes 8 seconds. I think probably we were covering general evaluator. So we thought that it was speak. And me and Pradeep were within time. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Swarup. I really like one suggestion that you gave to our guest. Just stand even if you're not speaking. That's what I did when I started my Toastmaster journey. It takes courage to just to stand on stage. I was just shivering and I was just standing. I did maybe for 3 to 4 times, and then I was able to talk few words after that. That really helped me. So maybe everyone can who are trying to improve impromptu speaking, they can try it out. So now let's hear from our next counter Toastmaster Arjun.
Toastmaster Swarup has used so 5 plus times. The PMOD Vaibhav is 3 plus times, so 5 plus times, and but a couple of times, and long pause 3 plus times. The Toastmaster Srikanth 3 times, so 5 plus times. Toastmaster Ashok, so 3 times. Toastmaster Girish, so 3 plus times. Suman 3 times. Toastmaster Pradeep twice. Today Akshaya and Pradeep, Ashok and Girish has used very less correct words in today's test speech. A big round of applause.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arjun. So Devodi was asking what was the goal, and one of my goals was to reduce my R counts, maybe filler words like 10% in this year. So it is specific. Now let's move on to the grammarian, Toastmaster Sarvana.
Once again, good morning to all.
Morning.
The word of the day, expedite, and idiom of the day, get a letter, was used by Toastmaster Pradeep Gopinath and Toastmaster Vaibhav. So was it that difficult for all the members to use? Okay, so anyways, so I have also made up a lot of good usage of words. Capacity, sacrifice, squeeze of a lemon, habit, savers, smart, density, affirmations, consensus, kiosk, self, glory, marathon, exhorting, isolation, humanity, adopsity, determination, journaling, and spiritual. So these are the good usage of the words which I have come across as of today. So one suggestion to Toastmaster Ashok is before coming to Delhi. Is it before? I guess it should be after coming to Delhi. So it is only one suggestion in my opinion. So with this, I am done with the record for today's session. And over to you, Srikanth.
Give a round of applause to our tag team. Okay, before I conclude my generalization, I have one suggestion to the evaluators. So, when the evaluators come here to read out the purpose, one thing that I would suggest is not to let the audience know the speaker names. Maybe you can just use the speaker name so that the PMOD will have the opportunity to, because anyway they will be doing dramatizing all those introduction everything, so they can introduce in a good way that creates suspense or something like that.
Sure.
That's the only suggestion that maybe we can cultivate. overall it was a great session, even though we have less audience today. I think it was an opportunity for that everyone got some talk to speak on the stage. So great, big round of applause to everyone. So with that, I'll be handing back to the TMOD.
थोड़ा ड्रामा हो जाए. Okay. So there is something called limited thinking. So I have an anecdote for that. There was a fisherman who was fishing near a river, and whenever he catches a big fish, he will throw it back into the river. And whenever he catches a small fish, he will keep it with us. There was a man who was watching the process, and he asked the fisherman that why you are not catching the big fish and only keeping the small fish. The fisherman replies, because I have a small frying pan. This is the reason we do not have a big goal in our life, or even if we have, we do not take the big action. Having said that, here I would like to conclude this TMOD session and hand over the stage to our Madam President, Ms. Archana.
Thank you for this wonderful session, Toastmaster Vaibhav. I think we learned so much about goal setting and more importantly, timelines that have to be attached to goals. Great session. I really thank you for agreeing to be the TMOD just last week when we just announced it, and that leads me to asking today, would anyone of you like to take our TMOD for the next week? Anyone willing from this limited group that we have today? Of course, it will be announced later. Lovely. Thank you, Toastmaster Pradeep. He has agreed. I know I don't have to tell. We know we're going to have a talking time. Thank you. Apart from that, just give me 1 minute. I have a few announcements to make. Would you like to come over here and share your experiences about today's
Srikanth?
session only, if there's anything that you'd like to say?
Anything you have.
Thank you. Thank you.
Today's session was quite good, though less number of audience. But it was the overall it was pretty good, and I think if you have more audiences and speakers may get encouragement to speak. So that is the only observation. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have 3 announcements to make, and the first one is we are having our installation ceremony next week. Please make sure you communicate it to our fellow Toastmasters who are not here for today. Of course, it will be announced in our group, but the installation ceremony will have our area director here, and we are also trying to get an education session. Most probably, it will be by Toastmaster. I think he's a distinguished Toastmaster. We are going to have a session on evaluations, considering that we have contest season coming up, starting next month. I do encourage all of you, you can bring in your family members also, if that is something that you would like to do. If you'd like your family members to watch how Toastmasters does these sessions and the installation ceremony. It's a pretty interesting one, and I would like all of you to be present next week without fail, please. Thank you, and that leads me to the second, the contest season that I'm talking about. Now, there are 2 kinds of contests that will be done for Nagarabhavi. One is the regular speakers contest. Now, to be eligible for that contest, you should have finished your level 2 in whichever pathway that you have chosen. Level 2, that is for speakers only. Now, for the evaluation, it is open to all of us. I think all of us can participate, and it becomes so important for us to experience this, because the entire purpose of being a Toastmaster is to improvise ourselves with communication. It doesn't matter if you're giving a speech or if you're evaluating. Like today, Toastmaster Srikanth told us, evaluation is also a speech. So I encourage all of you to take part in the evaluation contest. We will look at how it is conducted in the education session. So please come with all your questions or anything that you have for distinguished Toastmaster Vaibhav. Third announcement that I have is the renewals. Now, expedite, although I will not get credit, the entire renewal process, because it does not matter if we renew it now or if we renew it in March. The entire thing is to self-improvise. But the advantage of renewing before January 31st is that we will be getting a recognition toast, personalized badge from District 121, which is quite exciting because everywhere you go, you can actually wear that badge and represent your club or your district. So renewal details is already given in the group, and you can also contact Toastmaster Ashok because he is our Vice President membership, and the price and the method of renewing is something that he can help you with. But I definitely would like to encourage all of you to renew before January 31st. This will be for the period April to September. Alright, so instead of renewing it in March, we can as well do it today. And I would also like to call out Toastmaster Srikanth, Toastmaster Swaroop, Toastmaster Pradeep, and Toastmaster Ashok, along with Toastmaster Pandiarajan, who've already renewed it. So let's have a round of applause. Let me also add that this will add the points to our club, and if we do a certain number, we will also get some kind of an award from District 121. So having said that, I'd like to invite Toastmaster Pradeep, who says he has a couple of announcements.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
As you know, all of you have elected me as VPPR, so I have certain plans for our club. One thing is that we are doing our meeting and everything, that is fine. But now we need, as a club, we need your help to get this promoted to the next level, right? So what I have a certain couple of plans. That vision Nagarabhavi 2024, that is my vision. Even though I'll be as a VPPR only for 6 months, but I want whoever the next person to carry it forward, and we'll see that we'll make it happen. Now, we need to reach out to people through social media and everything, of course. So we need content creators, like creating videos. Like you had created maybe for the savers. You can create a video on savers and give it to us. How it will be helpful for Toastmasters. Toastmaster Ashok, you can talk about some stories, about something ultimately relating to Toastmasters. So each one of you can create some content, and once in 15 days, not weekly. Once in 15 days, you can send it out to me. I will send it out to Suman, who will be editing all our videos. He has come forward to help us in editing the video. Let's give a big round of applause to Suman. It takes lots of time, right? It takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, and if anything wrong and everything, it will be done. So we will editing it and we will doing it. This would be a great help from each individual person over here, right? Now, it can be only a 2-minute video, it can be a 3-minute video, but maximum up to 4 or 5 minutes. Don't exceed 5 minutes because people don't have that much patience to stick around for that, right? So each one of you, I would request once in 15 days, send me a video, which will send it to Suman, and he'll work on it. He'll again send it to us. Then we'll put it in our group, XCOM group. Everyone says okay, fine. Then we will go ahead and post it. That is one thing. Second thing, our YouTube channel, we don't have much this thing in the YouTube channel. I'm working on it. So that content will go to YouTube channel. That content will go to Instagram Reels. It will go to Instagram, Facebook. All the places it will go, right? And the other thing which I want is, I want each one of yours Instagram account handle, Facebook handle, and also LinkedIn handle. All these things of each one of you, I'll put it in a group. Just in that same format, send it across to me. So whenever we put a post, it will go to that, because whenever we put your handle, our content will also be seen in your handle. That means more people will be viewing it, more chances of getting likes, more chances of getting followers. The main project which Swaroop had, I think he was speaking about having 500 followers. My thought is having 1000 followers by 31st December 2024. Right? Now it might happen, it might not happen, right? But it's our target to as much share as possible. One more last thing which I need from you is that please share about our club, that is Instagram handle, Facebook handle, at least to 10 different people in your contact. At least one person, like we have 30 members, say, or 25 members, each person sharing to 10 members, there itself we have 300 followers over there itself, right? You cannot force anybody because all 10% shall might only 1 or 2% might do it. We cannot force anybody. But as much as possible, try to propagate about our Toastmasters. Whenever anybody says that, hey, I want to learn something about public speaking or communication skills, please direct it to Toastmaster, Ashok sir. He will help us with getting that member registered, or call them as a guest as much as possible. Okay. Thank you very much. Over to you. Yeah.
The time limit for putting a video on Instagram Reels is 90 seconds. That is 1.5 minutes, and in YouTube it's 60 seconds. So I would say
YouTube Shorts.
YouTube Shorts,
okay.
yeah, it's 60 seconds. So if you are planning to put it on Reels or YouTube, I would suggest to make a video less than 2 minutes, so that I would cut
Perfect.
out that 30 seconds.
Perfect. So 1.5 minutes is better, right?
1.5 minutes is the limit for Instagram Reels, and 1 minute is for YouTube Shorts.
Okay.
So you can match it accordingly. If it's below 2 minutes or below that, I would cut that.
Yeah, cut it into, put it into shorts or something.
Shorts or YouTube.
If it is bigger, 4 minutes or 5 minutes, some stories, we can put it in reels.
Then you can do that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. First, I'd like to acknowledge Toastmaster Pradeep, as meticulous as ever. He has a plan in place, he has timelines in place, exactly what Toastmaster Vaibhav told us today in terms of being in terms of our theme. So thank you, Toastmaster Pradeep, for that. Let's all work towards making Nagarabhavi Toastmasters more visible. As a DPPR, I think he's already taken his job so well and so seriously. Coming to Toastmaster Suman, thank you for clarifying that. The idea here is, if you create a 2-minute reel, a 2-minute video, he will edit it if it is in a reel format. So 90 seconds for Instagram Reels and Facebook, and 60 seconds for YouTube Shorts. Now, if you want to do a YouTube Short, keep it to about 60 seconds. If you want to do a reel by yourself, keep it to less than 90 seconds. If it goes beyond that, Toastmaster Suman will edit your video. Now, if somebody
We'll
wants
put
to
it
do
in
4 or
reels.
5 minutes, yes.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to do 4 or 5 minutes more, then it will be put into YouTube channel. Okay, because that is where we can exceed the time. Is everybody clear with this? We will all write this down and it will be posted on our Facebook group, on our WhatsApp group, which gives us more clarity. So I think we will go on to voting. If anyone of you have not voted, please take up your votings. Yeah. One is mine.
Have you given to Srikanth?
No, already done.
You've done, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me